I'm getting a message of motivation with lack of action. And I feel what Spirit was trying to show me or tell me with this message is that many of us are getting this energy of feeling more passionate about a certain situation, a project, a connection, maybe your spiritual journey or what have you. You're starting to feel more passionate about, you're starting to feel more like motivated to do it. However, I feel like the action just isn't there quite yet. It may be because you're being forced to not put action in yet. It's going to be different for everybody. You may just not be putting in action because there's still a little bit of doubts, fears, or insecurities. I don't feel like that's really most of you, but I feel like many of you are just in this energy of almost kind of like waiting for your ships to come in without action. And what Spirit is telling me is that this is the time when that passion, that motivation without action is going to be switched. So it's like going to be turned on. 111, guys, look that up. I do feel like many of you are happy about this. You may have had something that has been holding you back. It may have been like a forceful thing that the universe has been working out for you. I just now seen 1, 2, 3, but I heard it it must have been way before. Anyhow, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. But I feel like many of you have been held back or forced to not move forward or not put any action into something for a certain reason. But now you're going to start to see that there's action that's going to be needed, or either you're going to feel more of that passion turning into action. So we do have the adaptability card, which tells me that there's a lot of things that are shifting and changing where you're going to have to start to adapt to some of the things. I feel like many of you, this could be that you're moving into a direction in which, your family may not be as comfortable as you would like them to be. And so you're going without them. You're going to do it anyway. I feel like even some of you, this is bringing new circumstances, new situations into your life that are causing you to have to be a little bit more versatile and adapting in that way as well. Some of you, I feel like you've got a little bit of anger towards a situation, a situation in your life where you may feel like it was either ripped away from you, moved away from you, taken away from you. There's something about something leaving, something moving in a different direction. And I really feel like some of you are like, no, screw that. I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'm not going to let something move away from me. This is not going to be the end of this situation, this project, this connection, whatever it may be. So I feel like many of you are in this energy of making the decision to do whatever it takes. Some of you may be in like a runner chaser type of dynamic with a connection, because I'm kind of feeling like a twin flame connection where somebody has been chasing somebody and then they backed off because the other person wasn't receptive, and now I feel like it's kind of going the opposite direction. Somebody's starting to feel like they want to chase after somebody, and so I feel like there's this decision that you need to make. Do I want to go this direction or do I not want to go this direction? Either way it goes, you're protected in this situation. The Spirit is saying that this is something that was divinely ordered. It's not something that you should try to push away any longer. And we have double 3s and 11 and 1. So that may resonate with some of you as well. You might want to look those up. 3, 3 and 111. Anyhow, some of you are in this process of going back and forth with the decision that you made. I'm getting this energy of like the fan that's on oscillation or whatever it's called, where it's moving back and forth. I kind of feel like this is kind of what you're doing. You're observing things and you're going back and forth with, I want this, or what have you. But it's like Spirit saying, make a final decision and stick with it. You can't keep going back and forth. Well, you can, but you're just going to keep tormenting yourself, is what I'm getting. So the choice needs to be made and then follow through with it. So I'm kind of feeling like some of you feel like you're blindly going into a situation that you're not really for sure what the outcome's going to be. And if you blindly go into it, that maybe you're making the wrong decision. But what Spirit is saying is like, take some of this like rebellion type of energy that you have and turn it into a positive and use it for like building up good energy in this connection. I don't know exactly what Spirit is trying to tell me with that, but I'm kind of getting like turn your anger into passion, turn your sadness into something that projects you forward. You know, don't let that hold you back because you're tired of feeling that way. You're tired of going through that. Spirit is saying, change it then. Which cards do I go to? I really feel like I'm struggling getting my words out today. I'm supposed to go live tonight, and I'm almost starting to feel like I don't want to do that. Only because for whatever reason, I am really struggling. I struggled to do the TikTok video earlier. There must be some things that are going on with some heavy energies, because I'm kind of just feeling like my head doesn't have any thoughts in it. It's almost like there's too much there, so there's no thoughts. I don't know. Anyhow, there's something about being in for the long haul, or I'm getting a feeling like something is going to take a little bit of time. However, I feel like commitment or staying the long haul is what some of you have a choice to make, or a decision to make in. So I just get this back and forth energy. There may have been like an energy of putting time and energy into a situation, then you back away from it. It may feel too intense, or it may make you feel a little bit too down and out, or maybe you just don't have enough confidence or what have you. So you back away from it, and then something starts to change with your ego because you're going through experiences that are helping you to clear the fears, doubts, and insecurities out of the way. So the ego starts to go through like this process of ego death, and then you start to journey down this path of being more trusting, more creative, more passionate, more committed, more in this energy of being decisive is what I'm feeling. And so many of you have chose, yes, I'm going on this journey. I'm going to trust that all will work out. Spirit has been providing me with what I need this far, and I feel like it's going to continue to be provided. So that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. Things are going to be provided. We do have the roar, which tells me that there's bouncy, enthusiastic, joyful, just feeling really vibrant type of energy is what I'm feeling. Colorful, vibrant type of energy. So even though some of you are going through this feeling of, you know, I kind of get a feeling like some of you are backing out of something that makes you feel extremely happy, extremely joyful. This is an energy of, if I don't have this, am I going to be happy type of energy. But I feel like you're allowing, you know, this energy of anger or doubt, fear, insecurity, loneliness for some of you guys. This is part of this card is what I'm feeling. But you're allowing these energies to keep you from this excitement, this potential. This is a card of potential. So one of the things that I feel like is happening is, you know, you've made that decision to commit, to follow through, to do whatever it takes. And because of that decision that you've made, you're gaining a new understanding, a new perspective. You're seeing things in a totally different view. And things in your energy or around your world, the energy of those things are going to start being felt as positive interactions. Boy, I'm really having a rough time today. I'm also feeling like this is talking about things starting to work out effortlessly. However, I feel like you have to put in some effort in the beginning for it to feel that way. So you have to put some action in for these things to start moving. However, you're going to start to feel and see that things just start effortlessly working out. Why? Because you've got this deep understanding, this deep knowing of how things are now. Why? Because you went through an ego death, and that ego death has helped you to see the potential in a situation, a project, a connection, or what have you, because you made that decision. Yeah, this is a connection, a situation, a project that is going to bring a lot of ecstasy. This is an energy of bliss, fulfillment, And ecstasy. I mean, they're telling me to read the bottom. There's something that's returning to you. This could be communication with a person. This could be also partnering up with people and working some sort of plan of action or something like that. I normally don't get that with this card. However, I am also getting, we have 4 cards of communication. Actually, 5 cards, but one of these cards would be talking about communication with spirit, not with people in the physical. However, there's something about communication changing, maybe expressing yourself differently is going to be happening, or maybe somebody expressing themselves differently to you. Yes, 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 I heard. I don't know if I want to go live tonight. I feel like I am so disconnected almost. I did some healing yesterday while I was off, and have been feeling a little bit out of sorts from it, but I didn't realize my communication was feeling so off. So I apologize, guys. What other messages do you have for us, please, for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What other messages do you have? Am I supposed to take all of those? Oh, wow. Okay. Am I supposed to take them in the order that they are? Okay, so the next card is the 3 of Pentacles, which tells me that there's some delays that are coming when it comes to... Show me this again. Thank you. There are some delays that are happening when it comes to... take me back there again. Okay, there's some delays around a situation, a project, or what have you. I feel like many of you, this is a project that may be producing money or is something that you expect to produce money for you. So these delays would revolve around money. However, I do feel like some of you, this is talking about divine interaction. There's something about whatever the situation is, there's divine interaction, there's divine order happening, there's delays because of the divine order that is happening. Yes, yes, yes. However, I feel like after these delays are over, many of you are going to feel very on top of the situation, or just feel very in alignment with. Now, one of the things that I'm feeling is that this journey, whether it be with a person, your spiritual life, or what have you, this journey is involving right now as we speak a lot of endings. There's cycles that are ending, there's thought processes 1313 that are ending, and I feel like this is also programming that is making you believe that you don't deserve something, that you're not worthy of something, or whatever it may be. So part of your journey that you're experiencing right now may be a little bit heavy. However, I don't feel like it's always heavy. I feel like it's heavy when you decide that you're going to sit in the fears, doubts, and insecurities, and not allowing the process of what Spirit is putting you through to eliminate those things. So I do feel like many of you are in this process of finding ways and means to get closer to somebody. I don't know why they're giving me with this. This is a travel card. You know, messages come into you, maybe a visitor, but I'm getting with both of these cards together this energy of something, trying to get something closer to you, bringing something closer. It's a message of doing what it takes to draw something near. The next message is completion of this. Whatever it is that you're trying to bring close to you, trying to draw near to you, trying to get closer to, that phase is almost over. I feel like you're getting a heads up on that right now. There's things that are ending that are bringing you into this next phase of your life. So there's completion that's happening. There's money success. There is success in things that have to do with love as well. But we do have 3 cards that's talking about travel. So you may be traveling towards somebody, or the need for, or the desire for taking a vacation may even be for some of you. However, again, I'm feeling very caught up on my words and the messages that are coming through. So unfortunately, I don't think that I'm going to be going live tonight, guys. I apologize. It just is what it is. Sometimes I don't know that I'm going to be caught up from my words until I start doing readings, but I just really feel very distracted by nothingness. It's so weird. I feel like I'm blank in my head, and it's taken a lot to pull in the messages that Spirit is trying to give to me. So, not for sure why. However, it is what it is. Not these. Which cards are good? Thank you. I was told 1554 and 1556. Look those numbers up on Sacred Scribes, guys. What other messages do you have for us, please? For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. What other messages do you have? So things are coming into alignment. Whether or not you believe it or feel it, it's about learning to trust that things are coming into alignment. I feel like there's a lot of cords that are being detached from situations, old energies from the past, trauma, relationships, anything that has to do with programming of the mind. Racing thoughts keep coming to me, but I feel like those things are starting to be detached from you, and you're starting to feel more in balance, more alignment. I do feel like some of you, there is a need for offering of thanksgiving. This is, expressing it in words and just showing your gratitude by giving or doing for others, maybe even picking flowers or something like that and offering them to an ascended master, to your angels or what have you. But this is about giving of your thanks because of what is being given to you. So it's like giving to the universe because you're being blessed, or just because you're grateful, whatever it may be. I was also told the bottom, which is solitude. So some of you may feel like you're in an energy of solitude, or that I'm feeling like a continuation of solitude for some of you. However, I'm also feeling an energy of action. So there may be like partial time where you're spending some time in solitude, meditation, figuring some things out, observing things a little bit differently, and then also time of action where you're putting in time and energy into a person, a project, a situation, your spiritual journey, whatever it may be. Anyhow, I'm feeling really disconnected, so I'm going to end this. I am generous and helpful. I am adventurous, and I am respected. I feel like half of these messages didn't even go with each other. However, it is what it is. I hope that you guys got something out of this message. If you did, please consider liking this video, putting a comment down in the comments as a way of helping this channel to grow and other people to see these videos. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I'm actually being told to get you some popsicle sticks, so let's do that. My dormant DNA is awakening. I will now remember who I am, where I came from, understanding the divinity within. This could be something that may be distracting me right now. There may be some dormant DNA that's awakening because I was working with the heart chakra of the earth yesterday, and it was quite an awakening for the client that I did this on, as well as myself. So some of you may be feeling some of this kind of energy. It doesn't matter if you've been working with the heart chakra or not. I'm just saying in general, there may be some sort of energy that's awakening right now that is a part of your dormant DNA, which brings on ascension symptoms, which is this: I will rest as I experience ascension symptoms, for with them also comes growth. My soul knows this. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Much love to you. Bye.